Hello everyone, this is Corin, and today I bring to you another Just Lexington episode. We are in a tier 7 to 9 match, where the AA is quite mediocre. In fact, well, just not good AA. Because, look at their team. Only Alaska Riga is threatening, and they have an Alsace and a North Carolina. As long as I try to not touch those ships, I should perform pretty well. This video would basically be focusing on how to maximize or how to be effective when I can be effective, when I don't have to suffer because of AA. I will give you another... Oh, come on, I might have to record another match today. Help me. Anyways, we started the match with our first rocket squad. I believe that the Yamagi, Marco, and the Jutland can push the west flank alone, just because that I am confident we can. The ships, the caliber, the damage output, we can do that. And then this scoring pops out of nowhere. So I was thinking of striking this KGB and then turn around. I think, okay, scoring, you know what? Taste this! Ooh. And then 5k gone. It's nearly half of its HP. And it's something these destroyers really need. Like, look at this. It only has 13k HP in total. It has a heal, but would it be useful when there's a carrier focusing you starting at the start of the map? You can see plenty of just like these low tier EUDDs getting destroyed by carriers just because of how fragile they are. Oh, I spotted 7 ships. So I'm gonna go for this coin, which did not turn up its AA. That was a big mistake. Okay, 2k gone. This poor guy, and we'll do our second run, and it is still turning broadside. Yikes. I'm sorry. And I believe that this is going to get me reported. Like, this is definitely going to get me reported. Even though I didn't. But still, it would likely get me reported. And then I noticed something. I was spotted by a DD. And my planes were spotted too. Usually I wouldn't pay attention to my icon here. So I actually noticed that I was spotted when the indicator showed up. And I realized that, wait a second, there's a DD there. What could it be? So I pinged my team, hey guys, there's a DD. Time to find it. And then it smoked up, which is really smart. CB, go hide. Yeah, I should. But no, that's not how current play games, right? And then I wanted to strike the FTG, but then it was like connected fighters, it's running away. No, I don't want to do that. I want to strike a target that's, well, the ideal target would be like it was sailing into me, or it would be it had a weaker AA. Maybe this KGB is also a stock hull, I don't know. Their Alsace is trying to go on a honeymoon with someone. Not sure. Very lucky 3 fires on my first strike. Spotted their Z46 out of the smoke. And we're gonna go for our second strike on this KGB. Hopefully we can get a fire after forcing its BCP. This strike was really inaccurate. Well, okay. 4 hits, no fires, as usual. You don't expect fires on a Lexington, to be honest. You only... Okay, I wanted to strike the FTG, but I thought, you know what? You don't deserve to be on this map. So I went for it. Like still, okay, CV tanking for the team. Team play, guys. That's how you play the game. Like, I really like playing this, adopting this play style to sail out there, tank damage, or take damage instead of taking damage. It's just fun. So they said 46. Turn off its A and turn it back on because it forgot to turn it off at the very beginning. Turned 5k off it. It still hurt a lot as a DD, to be honest. I'm not lying. It still hurts a lot. By the way, don't do this because I'm a potato. And look at Lexington Rocket. They're just really good to striking DDs as long as you know when to start the attack run, how to maneuver them, how to focus the ellipse. Well, I failed the KS, but the good thing is that we literally broke through this flank, and we can push into their cap for free after we take out this half HP KGB, which is something like maybe that would happen in a minute. Unfortunately, meanwhile, on the other side of the map, our Aegers will just rush in Alaska for trade. To me, it would be really worth it, just because of the fact that I can't deal with Alaskas or Aegers or like those large cruisers. No. I know that. Okay, boom. I got lucky. I'm sorry, but okay, I got myself to half HP already. Can CVs have heals yet, please? So I'm gonna strike this FPG here. It proc fighters because it panicked. It really shouldn't. That was a mistake. And I'm gonna... Okay. Black is very balanced. I'm gonna get a strike off on this FPG. Should've... I need a better aim. I just suck. Okay, I just suck. Here, I was thinking, okay, we kill this FPG, it's just a free sail all the way to their cap. But then I glanced at the minimap, this is also why I like to have my minimap. One notch from like its maximum size. Well, if it's maximum size, I can't really exactly see what's happening. I can't dodge flak, and it also affects my aim as when I play a DD. So here, I'm trying to. I wanted to get 2 strikes off this FPG, but I don't know. This FPG's A wasn't even saturated, despite it had half of its HP. It also wiggled off 2 bombs that I had. 2 of them hit the ADMM plating, I believe, and I was just well, I was lucky with the fire. So here is the target selecting lesson once again. So which target should I be striking? Should I go for the FDG that is cutting away? It has no fighters. Maybe it would have it later. And then like 4 of my teammates could be. Well, 3 of them could be dumping shells on the FDG, but I can also go for the Riga in mid to help out our poor man, maybe spotted by the Riga. Yeah, which is what I am doing. Like I decided to strike this Riga, and then my hand did a really nice job to hold this Riga, and I can't believe it somehow managed to kill it. Good job, man. Like usually your average DD player might just, okay, so I guess I'll die. There's a radar ship. And die. Okay, it really did a nice job and I appreciate that. So here I did 2 pre-drops. Because there's no, like there's terrain here. No need for me to risk a few more planes. Because it's like it has the best. Sorry, it has the best AA in this match, literally. I get two torps. It's something. And bless 32 plating. I am going to go for a rocket run to whittle down this Alsace's A, if I can, in the first place. So here's some rocket plane maneuvering. So here I start my attack run. I try to drag my my planes. Okay, we got a secondary, bruh. I was expecting an A mount, a few A mounts if possible, but still. Anyways, this generous Alsace, just let me farm it with fires, and now I'm going to go for it with my bombers. And thanks to terrain, I am likely to get 2 strikes off. Here my planes get spotted by the Bliskavitska, and so I'm going to go for 2 strikes on this Alsace, which is likely going to be very worth it. So 1, 4 none-10s, 4 of them hit the guns. Come on. So here my planes get well, they got touched by the North Carolina's AA, and I couldn't get a full attack run on this Alsace. No fires after like 8 bombs. Okay, I'm fine with it. Anyways, this Alsace is, well, it's reversing, and here I kind of panicked. Well, I had to make a decision to recall my torpedo bombers and to go after that Bliskavitska. The reason why I did this was, well, the reason why, Corin, why are you not going for your torpedo bomber strike? What the hell are you doing? Like, isn't damage the first priority as you're freaking PR grinding, Corin? But no, the problem here is I want to kill the Bliskavitska, and I want to show you something you can do when the DD smokes up. Well, judging on its last movement in the smoke. So, excuse me. Okay, back here. So it got spotted, started to smoke, and I engine boosted. And then I laid my cursor, as you can see, on that last position of the Bliskavitska. Started to drag my cursor a bit downwards. Predict its movement. I think it, well, I was kind of lucky with it slowing down. Well, actually just parking inside of the smoke instead of moving while seeing rockets going its way. And this Shira was overextending, and it's time to punish it. I just can't believe that. Imagine, like, just imagine pushing with guns in a Shira. Man. Just imagine, like, dude, you have 5.8 detection. Got a lucky KS. So far we have still been playing objectives. We might lose this match. Well, I'm not gonna tell you if we lost or won this match, bruh, but Coin is playing, so you might get the idea. The Mahan here, well, I was going to torp this Alsace, and our Mahan torped it earlier, and so is their Lexington. And you shouldn't go bowing as a tier 8 CV when you have 15 kilometer detection range. And Mahan, I am very sorry to move the Alsace out of your torpedoes, but I'm just sorry. Here I reversed. I kept reversing. I don't know why my autopilot stopped. Got a flood on this Alsace. DCP'd immediately. I think I should have called it out. Yes, Alsace flooding. DCP. It's just important to call out floods and stuff. So look at him. whittled down. I think it lost 2/3 of its HP. Oh, and by the way, I forgot to mention something. Oh my god. So now, as you can see, the priority was to finish up the Blitzkrieg. And something important, I'm just sorry, I forgot to tell you about this. After I did this attack run, right, look at the Blitzkrieg, it's smoked up, right? So I was going to do an attack run and drop fighters right here. Okay, can you drop fighters yet? There you go. So the fighter's purpose here, there are two purposes. Well, first was to get shot down by the Blitzkrieg. Well, then it would just be, these fighters would be useless to me. And the second thing was to not spot the Blitzkrieg. The point here was that the Blitzkrieg is likely going to stay in the smoke forever until the smoke just runs out. So the thing here, after 58 seconds, I know that my fighters run out as well. And that is the time that I can launch my rocket planes to go after the Blitzkrieg. So if this Alsace today was an FDG or a tankier battleship like a Soyuz, I don't know, like an Iowa. If it was an Iowa, then I would be in big trouble just because I couldn't strike the Blitzkrieg for free. I might have spent a lot of my planes already on the attack run. Might not even be able to reset the Blitzkrieg. But luckily, the Alsace here died, and I could deal with this threat that has. Okay, so I dropped fighters here to potentially spot the Blitzkrieg, but had well, my rocket plane spotted it, and it did a really sick maneuver. Goodbye, and be procced implacable. CB reported F11 ×3. Well, at this point we're pretty much won. A is balanced, black is balanced. So from here on, this 112k damage, I would consider it as effective damage. It would be like the amount of damage I dealt to be effective, well, to win or to decide the win or loss, the victory or defeat of this match. So apparently it was 112k, and the rest of the damage I'm gonna deal is going to be farm damage or the aftermath damage. I would like to like name or like have a specific term to talk about such. Hi Kaga. So I'm also going to farm this Kaga later, but North Carolina first because everyone's firing at it. So I am going to steal. I'm going to get mod damage from this North Carolina. So first torp, since it's reversing, it can't exactly dodge my torps. And this is something that you can only find on NA because when your team's losing, Asian players just run away. Like they don't even give you a chance to reverse. Like they only turn around. They barely reverse. Okay, they only turn around and go full speed, do a WASD hacks. Typical C players. So. My hand did a really good job at taking out 2 ships, and at the end of the match I'm going to do a bit of maneuver on tricking this Kaga's fighters, and like since Kaga has really weak AA, I can easily rotate out. Like look, I'm getting my torpedo planes back, so I'm going to rotate my. I did a mistake here, by the way. I'm going to rotate my torpedo planes later after I baited out these fighters of the Kaga. So the mistake here I wanted to note was about altitude. It could be another lesson to talk about. But anyways, this thing altitude. If the mountain, if the terrain I used earlier was if these mountains were as tall as those mountains over there, I could have used the aim that I use right here. Like it would be a demonstration for like the altitude over there. But since these islands were much lower, I didn't get a perfect drop and I panicked once again and only got 4 pens. And that's a mistake I made. So as you can see, I didn't lose a single plane. Well, I lost planes to fighters because the planes stayed too long. But the bombers that I threw off at the Kaga, they didn't die. Just simply because of Kaga's A is just not existing. So here, I'm going to go for this Kaga, and AA is super balanced. Super balanced. Like imagine like Terran, but you actually hit all of these flags. It's just disgusting. And I am going to make a clip about, well, a video about it sometime. So here, we have got the second fighters spawn. So I do a second drop on this reversing Kaga. I tag these fighters with my last 2 planes of the squad, and I'm gonna go as fast as possible to go after this Kaga. Hopefully, I get my Kraken. Okay, try to maneuver a bit and not hit flag. And this is when H-bars shine, or they're broken. So you're gonna Kraken. And anyways, hope you guys enjoyed my match today. And honestly, if you would like to ask me some questions, feel free to ask me below. And honestly, I don't think I could have won the match if the Kaga went straight for me. Like, there's no, like, I could have like been left at 110k damage, but the Kaga didn't go for me, and I was quite lucky with that. So thank you, Kaga. And in the end, I did not get reported, despite I 100-0'd Escoin, denied their victory by taking out their Bliskavitska, and I also took out, well, I just farmed another 80k damage. Oh, wait a second. Oh, okay. Never mind. So to end the video, here's my scorecards. I shouldn't have posted it. And yeah, 2,700 XP. Whoa! This is a match of me being trying to maximize my damage output, my effectiveness at the start until late game. Yeah, this is late game, definitely. And then trying to farm damage with my healthy hanger. Actually, I wouldn't have as much reserves if I got into a tier 10 match, and I would like to show you that match if I can. Alright, let me look for it. Well, unfortunately we don't, so they didn't have enough replays recorded. Sorry guys, might have to do another video about it soon, so I'll see you guys next time.